reacting to episode 19 and episode 20 of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I am extremely excited once again today because these episodes keep ramping up and up and up. Every new reaction, every new episode is my new favorite episode, and where we left off in our last reaction was a crazy place to leave off. Hopefully things will be different going forward from this point on. Hopefully everybody will push back a little bit against Nerve and against Commander Ikari. I just feel things getting more and more intense. And yes, as I was warned, darker and darker. Poor Shinji, you know, in that last
Shinji.
episode. It really,
Shinji.
for real, dude, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. My heart freaking breaks over and over and over for everybody, but like especially for Shinji, man. I hope he comes out of all of this at the other end, you know, stronger, you know, a little bit better, you know. I don't know. I just want him. I just need him. I want him to succeed. I want him to be okay. I want him to experience a win. You know. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the first episode we're going to be reacting to today. Episode 19, A Man's Battle. Why's it got to be a man's battle? You know what I mean?
It should just be like man's battle. You know?
Right. I'm gonna email Netflix about that. I'm gonna have to email Netflix.
Oh, he's
of course.
pissed.
Shinji, if we hadn't done what we did, then you would have been killed.
Excuses. Yep.
It's the cold, hard truth.
Don't say that. You'll make me even angrier. Unit 1 still has 185 seconds left. That's more than enough to demolish half of HQ.
Ooh, get him!
He just might do it.
If it hadn't been for Commander Ikari's decision,
Get him!
it's very likely that we all could have been killed.
I said that doesn't mean a damn thing to me!
Yep.
Father,
Yep.
that brute tried to kill Toji, and he used me to do it.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yep. Now you see this man for what he really is.
Father, answer me!
Increase LCL pressure to maximum. I don't have time for childish tantrums.
You're such a
I can still use my
bitch.
direct control.
Oh my god. He's like the worst kind of, like his dad.
Yeah.
He's like the worst kind of person who,
I mean,
even
he
when
just doesn't
confronted.
he just didn't treat people like people.
No, and when he's confronted, he's like, yeah, just turn him off.
My work,
Yeah.
that's all that matters right now. How's Shinji?
They had to use a laser torch to cut through the emergency hatch. It's the only way they could remove him.
This is a real mess, that's for sure.
Where's Shinji? Well, he's not physically hurt. He'll get up soon. He's probably just laying there dreaming right now.
Yikes. Yikes. Oh, he's awake. Don't know how that's possible, but.
Shinji? Why am I laying here next to Shinji? Where am I? The hospital? My sister was in.
The show, man.
Huh? That's Shinji and Ayanami.
Shinji, why did you do such a thing?
I couldn't forgive my father. I couldn't forgive him for betraying me.
Shinji, did you try to understand your father's feelings?
Bro, fuck your father's
Try to
feelings.
understand.
Why won't you try to understand?
I tried to! I really did!
So you're just going to run away from the things that hurt you?
So what? What's wrong with running away from hurt and pain?
God
Jeez,
damn.
What exactly are those two bickering about?
Jeez.
Jeez, good grief.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you so very much.
Oh.
Suzuhara, are you alright?
Yeah, well, I am alive, I guess. What's the deal? I thought Shinji was right over there. Was I dreaming or something?
Suzuhara, you were asleep for 3 whole days.
Really?
I mean, you should be
3
grateful to
whole
be
days.
alive. Or you should be
What are you
grateful that
doing
he's
here?
alive.
Oh, I'm just here for official business as the elected class representative. It's nothing more than that, really, I swear.
Right.
I'm really sorry. I didn't get to eat your lunches. Can I ask you to do something?
Sure.
Can you tell my younger sister that I'm doing okay?
She's at the same hospital?
I think they might have moved her to the HQ.
Oh, right.
Oh, shit.
Insubordination.
Bro.
Sole use of an Ava. Immature blackmail. These are all criminal acts. Do you have something to say for yourself?
Yes.
What about you, Gendo?
Pilot in Ava again. I don't want to be here anymore.
Then get out.
What about all the fucking criminal acts that you commit on a daily basis?
Where you left me.
I'm disappointed in you. I doubt I will see you again.
Good.
Yes, I hope so.
Oh my god, he makes me so fucking mad.
Delete the entry for the third children. Ray will be the default designated pilot of Unit 1. The dummy plug will be the backup.
Here comes Misato. Don't quit, Shinji. It's
God.
okay.
Hey, Shinji. Is it true you're leaving Tokyo 3? Why are you leaving now? I was so jealous of you. Damn it. Even Toji got to pilot in Ava. And here I am.
I mean, he almost died though, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Is being monitored. This conversation has been terminated. Thank you for your cooperation.
bro.
Asuka must be angry I'm leaving.
Yes. She didn't even ask me to tell you goodbye.
That sounds like her.
You can't keep trying to please everyone. It'll only make things harder for you.
That's how you live your life. I can't do that.
I think you know this already. but
Called her
your
out.
life is going to be restricted in various ways from now on.
Can I ask one question? Why was Toji chosen to be the fourth children?
That's what I'm
Every
wondering.
single one of your classmates were candidates in the 4th round of selections
Oh.
for Ava pilots. I just found out recently that it had all been prearranged. Nothing I could say would be enough to make amends for how we failed Toji. To be honest, I pinned all my hopes, aspirations, and sense of purpose on you.
That's
And
so
I know that's
fucked
been a
up.
terrible
It's not
burden
fair.
for you.
It really
But
isn't.
we, all of us at NERV, we had to entrust our future to you.
That's a selfish thing to say.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm aware.
I won't ever pilot a Neva again.
I
He was
don't know how he
speaking so
can
assertively.
come back from this.
He's never done that before.
Because he's over it.
Yeah, dude. I like. Why are you surprised?
Ay, ay, ay. Cue the drums. Cue the drums. There we go.
I mean, maybe him just not being able to do anything will make him want to come back. but-
That's always the case, though.
yeah.
What's going on? Target's currently advancing.
And y'all know shooting is not gonna do shit.
That's a Ben 10 alien right there.
Like, they act like that's gonna help. Like, they know that the Avas are the only way to...
In an instant.
Station Unit 2 inside the geofront. Its orders are to defend HQ. Tell Asuka to strike the target the moment it enters the geofront. Where's Unit 0?
Stationed at the AT field neutralization point.
Its left arm hasn't been regenerated yet.
Ray is to launch inside Unit 1. Ready the dummy plug as a backup.
Initiate A10 nerve connection.
Oh.
This won't work anymore.
Unit 1 is rejecting all neural connections.
How is this happening?
What?
Ikari.
Trying to refuse me.
At least someone is standing
Abort
up
activation.
to you.
Have Ray launch in Unit 0. Employ the dummy plug for Unit 1.
But sir, Unit 0 is...
Unit 1 acknowledged.
Damn.
You there! What are you doing? You need to evacuate to a shelter! Situation critical. One more hit and all our armor will be destroyed.
God damn.
Asuka's got this in the bag.
Even if Shinji isn't here, I can take care of that thing all by myself.
Brah.
Damn, that's so sick.
Why won't you die already? I am not gonna lose again, damn it!
Yeah, see, they're all fucked up. Ay, 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 dude. What the heck? Oh my god. Yikes. Both arms? Oh my god.
Asuka! Sever all neural connections now!
Oh, fuck.
Holy shooty.
Oh, he's gonna feel like when he's not there. Yeah. He's gonna feel like it's his fault because when he's not there, he can't do anything to protect his friends.
How's Asuka?
She's alright. She's alive.
Ay, ay, ay.
What is the status of Unit 1?
Dummy plugs installed. Room insertion complete.
Enough with that
Initiate
dummy
contact.
plug shit.
Roger. What? The dummy plug was refused. No go. Ava Unit 1 will not activate.
I like that.
It's refusing both?
For
Yep.
Yusuke, take charge.
Yep. Yep. Even the Ava's like, nah, you're
Damn,
a
the
bitch.
people that died right there, you see him?
That's fucking crazy.
Fucking crush.
Hey, you! You wanna die? Get moving!
Shinji, is that you?
Kaji, what the hell are you
Bro,
doing
why are you
out
just
here?
in the woods, bro? Why are you just in the
Watering
forest?
your melons.
I know, dude. What the hell? What are you doing out here, Shinji? He just got a watering can in hand.
I've decided to never pilot an Eva again.
Bro, this conversation is too casual for what is happening in the background.
Well, since they found out about my side job, I'm no longer allowed to man a combat station.
Ooh.
So instead, I water
He got
these plants.
busted.
At a time like this?
I mean, resting my head on Misanto's bosom would be nice too, but I want to
Oh,
be here.
give it a rest.
If an angel ever comes into contact with Adam that sleeps underneath us, it's believed the third impact would occur and mankind would perish. The only way to stop it is by relying on something with the same powers as the angels.
Right. But she doesn't have a rifle.
And she's missing an arm.
Two mine.
What the fuck?
AT field.
What are you doing? She's going kamikaze.
Yep.
What the heck? Why would she do that? Bro, if Suzuhara survives and Rei doesn't, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Shinji, I can only stay here and water my plants. But there is something that you can do. Something
Oh.
can be done that only you have the
Always
power to do.
That's
roping him back
so
in.
fucked
No one's gonna
up.
force you. Figure out what you need to do right now.
Roped in again.
Yep.
No, the main shaft is totally exposed.
I can't even make a joke about the shaft being exposed right now.
Keep trying.
Please, let me pilot Unit 1 again!
You don't owe him an apology.
Yeah.
You don't owe him nothing.
Shinji said, like, I'm not doing this for you, bitch.
Yep, say it.
Because I'm the pilot of Evangelion Unit 1! I'm Shinji Ikari!
Yep.
The angel is entering the main shaft.
Yep.
What's its
And there's about to be a third
trajectory?
impact if you don't let that boy get in.
Evacuate all personnel.
And not everyone knows that Ikari has that bitch
Bro,
in
yeah,
the
he's
fucking
just, yeah,
basement.
they're in the dark. He's putting them all in danger, and they don't even know the extent of the danger they're in. Bro, that's the closest that one's gotten.
Wait, Ava Unit 1?
No suit, bitch. Uniform.
Wow.
How are they gonna come back from this? It's completely destroying everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I wish that was your blood, Commander Ikari.
Yeah, I mean, the blood's on his hands.
Yes.
Get
yes.
this mask.
Yes.
Number 5, hurry!
Woo! Damn.
Now he's gonna go crazy. Oh, like a freaking crab meat.
What the fuck is happening?
Shinji, no!
Damn, dude. Oh my god.
Is that...
Whoa.
It's the same core that they all have, right? Fuck.
You gotta move! Gotta do this right now! Or else everyone's gonna die! Move already!
Let's go. Let's go. Perfect synchronization. Perfect harmony has been achieved.
All signs are clear.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Whoa.
Unit 1 synchronization rate has topped over 400%.
She's awake.
She. Whoa, slice through that AT field too. What the heck was that sound? Whoa. Huh? Wow. Wow. Oh my god.
An angel. Is Ava Unit 1 able to ingest the S2 drive?
What the fuck? It's like a wild animal with a human arm. What is happening?
Restraints? Those aren't just armored plates. Those are restraints we attach to keep the true powers of the Ava at bay. It's breaking free
Wow.
of our bondage through its own might.
Oh shit!
The awakening and liberation of Unit 1. I don't think Sayla is gonna like this.
His Ava has been awoken.
It has begun.
Correct. Everything is beginning.
All part of your fucking plan, of course, huh? All part of your motherfucking plan, huh? Holy shit! That was freaking incredible, dude. I am gagged. Human arms. I mean, and I guess not human arms, but I mean, I guess that was their, that was its true form hidden under, restraints, armored bondage. That is so sick and so absolutely crazy. Okay. Let me try to bring myself back down. Let me try to collect my thoughts. Okay, that episode was really frustrating at first. Extremely frustrating.
And I did like the difference between the first time when he left versus now.
Yes.
And I did like how he is so manipulated into going back. But this time it wasn't just for himself. It was for, last time it kind of was for Ray on Ray's part, but now he saw firsthand the destruction. And honestly, if he didn't step in, everyone would be done.
Dead.
Yeah,
Everybody
dead.
would be dead. Humanity and the third impact would have occurred. The angel was already so close that he literally saved everybody right now.
Yeah.
And I do love
including his bitch ass dad.
Fuck his dad, bro. And of course it's part of Commander Ikari's plan.
Everything's
whatever.
according to plan.
He's always going to say that.
Yeah.
He's always going to say that.
Yeah. What is it not? When is it not?
But he didn't come back with his tail between his legs. He didn't apologize. I'm so glad he did not apologize. He came back to protect his friends, the people that he cared about, and because he knew that it was just the right thing to do. He wasn't running anymore. He's not running anymore. That's what that voice was telling him. That's what the angel was telling him, or whoever he was having that conversation with. And even when we heard the conversation between him and Ray, when Suzuhara was over eavesdropping on their spiritual conversation or whatever
dream
sequence, their dream conversation,
dream subway
on the dream subway. Again, it was him being told and made to feel bad for running away from hurt and pain. While that is always the easier thing to do, it's not always the best thing to do.
But it's not always the wrong thing to do.
It's not always the wrong thing to do.
That's
either.
what he said. It's not. Why is that bad?
But in this specific situation, him running away from his hurt and his pain would have meant the end of the world. A third impact. At the end of it, at least for sure that.
Well, if I don't know if he would have. He probably would have, but Kaji given that little tidbit, oh yeah, by the way, if you don't step in, humanity's done.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay, thanks. I don't know why no one told me that before. I
but
probably would have been more proactive about what I do here.
Symbolically, it's also about confronting in this case his father. And like you were saying as we were watching the episode, for him to know, and Commander Ikari sure doesn't care, but it's about Shinji. Shinji needs to know that he's not doing it for you.
Yeah, and he doesn't. Him not saying that. He didn't. But him just stating nothing else. Not I'm here to help. I'm here to do this. Just no, I'm here because I'm Shinji Ikari.
Yeah, I'm the pilot. Not please put me back in.
No,
please let me help.
Because you can't
please.
do this without me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna say? No.
His pain, confronting his father. Protecting the people he cares about that are actually people worth caring about and protecting, because his father ain't one of those fucking people. That was the most random scene, by the way, too. I know that the guy, I forget his name. Why did I just blank? Yeah, I just blanked on his name. Oh my god, my emotions are so high. Kaji, that was so wild. When him and Kaji, he looked over during this battle, dude, and Asuka's Ava unit's head is getting decapitated, and Ray's running with one arm, fucking kamikazing herself, and he's just there watering his melons in the fucking garden. That shit was crazy. And then they're just having a casual, they weren't really there wasn't a sense of urgency in their voices, dude. They were just yeah, if you don't go over there, humanity will be destroyed. I'm just gonna be watering my melons right here. I was like, bro, in the background, yeah. But holy shit. Again, I love that the show makes me feel these things. I did feel incredibly frustrated in the beginning. Suzuhara woke up. He's alive. He's good. 3 days. Damn, dude, that ain't too bad. They must have some future medical technology too, because I don't know how. Jesus. He rose again after 3 days. Did it say that on your Dead Sea Scrolls?
He was needed for a sacrifice.
Yo.
So that Shinji could go berserker.
Yo. Really? No, that's really what it is. Like, he was a sacrifice, right? And it allowed for the Eva to be like born again, you know? This is crazy, dude. This show's so good. This is so good. Because he was the sacrifice. Like, it was his sacrifice that like, if you want to still use that verbiage, like, made the children and, people like Misato, like, aware of the sins, of everyone around them, like the Commander Ikari's and even the Ritsuko's. Like, it was because of his sacrifice. Wow. That Shinji's Eva was born again. Holy fuck, dude. Good thing I have these earphones in right now, because my brain would be oozing out of the side of my head if they weren't.
Yeah, I even again seeing that scene at the end, it's just so like, it gives me like the chills. It makes me feel so uneasy. Just the idea of like these people like holding back and preventing this like being, which are the Evangelions, like, preventing them from like using their full potential, like controlling them. They're not machines. And that's what's like even like more eerie about it, because when they're not controlled, they act like that.
They're very
like,
animalistic.
So animalistic. The
Beastly.
movement, the animation in those last couple minutes were incredible. The crawling, the panting, it's very
Even
like
the,
fluid, because before it is just like,
Yep.
like super robotic, but in those last moments it's just like pure, just so fluid and so unnerving, and the eyes and the teeth,
and the almost like not a growl necessarily, but the sort of just that sound, that moan, that just haunting sound that it kept making. And also she has finally awoke, or been awakened. God is a woman. This is not a man's battle. It's man's battle. And God is a woman. Now, I mean, what is that even? The implication of that? Is the she just a she?
Like a boat,
meaning the angel, or is it like a
like
specific...
a boat, like when you call like your boat, like,
oh right,
like,
right.
oh,
right.
She's,
people name their cars.
Yeah,
it's my girl.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
she's a beaut.
Yeah. But
that's what they mean, though. If you're asking, that's what they mean. It's confirmed later,
and it still could be that. And I might just maybe I should just take your word. But also,
well, it's like I've watched the series, so
okay.
It's just interesting that you're like, it might still be that. I'm like, I've already seen it. Like, in all the movies. So I don't know why you're still
okay. Well, it could be a specific she.
They say like, oh, she, like, you name a boat. She is a good Eva.
I feel like you're trying to throw me off a scent, though. Still, I feel like you're trying to walk me back from a ledge right now.
There's no walk back
from diving into the theory pool, but it could be a she that they know. It could be a she that they specific she. All I'm saying. Incredible episode. Holy fucky shooty bitchy.
Wow,
as we like to say.
We have 6 more left. Right,
yeah.
25.
Well, after we watch 20, we'll have 6 more left. I think.
Oh yes.
Which is also insane. I'm so excited for this next episode. So without further ado, let's just jump into episode 20 of The Shapes of Hearts and Humans. Now that's a freaking title right there, dude. Whoa.
None of the Avas were meant to have the S2 drive.
This event deviates greatly from Zile's scenario.
Ikari, what exactly are you thinking?
It has begun.
Damn.
Everything is beginning now.
You should have known that he was going to try to betray you or do whatever he needed to do to justify his own means. Like,
goes beyond the Hayflick limit.
It's going to take some time before we can get things back in shape.
Jesus.
Luckily,
wow.
it is possible to transfer the Magi system.
Nah, my mom needs a break.
Before they decide to condemn it.
In the meantime, we'll have to use the backup secondary command center.
The chair cushions are hard and the sensors aren't as responsive.
She's got her little cat pillow.
Architecture same as
That's
the
so
third
funny.
command center, but it seems different.
It gives
It's
you
me.
a strange feeling.
It is you.
Yes, but at least it's operational. The big question is whether or not Unit 1 is.
Wow. What the hell? Oh my
Cage restraints
God.
The S2 drive seems completely dormant.
What
And
the
yet, even in
hell?
this state, Unit 1 is activated 3 times already. Messing around with this Ava based
3.
on just what you see is dangerous.
Foolhardily tampering with it, not knowing how it could react. Reminds me of you, Miss Katsuragi.
She's like,
Damn, that was.
wow, that's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, huh?
But the issues extend far beyond.
She's like,
Ava
what the
Unit
fuck?
1.
Yeah, she didn't even respond.
We have no idea how much time and money we've lost as a result of this destruction.
This is all
Sounds
because
like
we
Rocket
didn't have
Raccoon.
a bell around Akari's neck. The bell is there. The problem is it did not ring.
There's no point in a bell if it doesn't ring. We'll make the bell take action next time.
It's like, okay, can we stop
Gotta
with the
say,
metaphor for a
It
second?
was an unexpected development.
Ooh.
How are you planning on explaining this to the council? I mean, Sele.
At the time, Unit 1 was outside of our control.
Therefore, Unit 1 will be grounded until further notice from the Council.
But isn't your son still lost inside Unit 1, sir?
Oh, what?
Negative.
What?
It wouldn't accept the entry plug ejection signal.
We now have a visual feed of the plug interior, patching through to the main display.
That's not possible.
Where is he?
This is what 400% sync rate looks like.
What happened to Shinji?
He's been assimilated into Unit 1.
Whoa.
What does that mean? What exactly is an Ava?
All I can say is that it's a human, or something resembling a human, created by human beings.
But really, all you did was just copy something you found in the Antarctic.
But it's not simply a copy. A human will has been infused with it.
So are you saying this is someone's will?
Shinji's
Or the
mom.
will of the Ava.
Yes.
Damn it! You
Yes.
built this thing, didn't you? Take responsibility all the way to the end!
Fucking tell her. Oh man, dude, emotions are running very high.
Fine! So she was uninjured! I got that! Don't waste my time calling me to tell me stupid stuff like that, Misato! Damn it!
Ooh, these poor kids.
I can't believe I couldn't do anything! Damn idiot Shinji stole the show! Damn it
I
all!
don't know if I put it like that. I mean, he is
A salvage
assimilated.
Doesn't care about that.
Shinji. Yes. What could be said to be Shinji's life still exists.
Huh. I'll bet Nerv is less interested in Shinji's life than expediting the reinstatement of Unit 1.
We hypothesize Shinji's body has completely lost the delineation of its ego boundary, and he's floating in the entry plug in a quantum state.
In other words, Shinji has transformed into a state that is indiscernible to the human eye. The primordial soup.
All of the substances that comprise Shinji are still preserved within the plug, suspended in a quantum state.
Wow.
For example, his visualization of his ego has enabled the creation of a facsimile of his plug suit.
Thus, this salvage operation will involve reconstructing his physical body and then embedding his psyche within it.
You can do something like that.
Oh.
With the Magi support, yes.
This is next level. This is better than any fucking Marvel bullshit, any fucking other.
Bro, look at his ass.
What the fuck?
I'm not there. I don't understand. It's these people. People who know me. This is everyone that makes up my world. A projection from outside? Something that I don't like. Right, my enemies. Enemies. Enemies named the angels, endowed with divine names, and hostile towards us.
Got a
Our target,
lot of enemies.
Nerv's target, Eva's target, Miss Misato's target of vengeance.
Drake stole it.
So why do I fight them?
Drake's a Neon fan.
It makes me suffer so much.
Those weird, unexplainable things are attacking us. We need to protect ourselves from stuff like that. Makes perfect sense.
Makes perfect
We don't need a
sense.
reason. Enemies.
Got a lot of enemies.
They're all enemies. Things that threaten me. Us are enemies.
An enemies.
Simply defending myself. Keeping yourself
There's
alive.
an enemies in the ocean.
Protecting the lives of others. How could there be anything wrong with that? Enemy! My enemy! My enemy!
Yup. He's your fucking enemy.
Yup.
Take him out.
Yep.
Cut his ass.
Worse than any fucking angel.
Damn you! Damn you! How could you hurt Toji and murder my mother?
Ooh.
Father!
Inexcusable. See, and why is he seeing Ray?
That's his friend.
Your father.
Why wouldn't I hate him? He's a terrible father.
You don't know your father?
How could I know him?
You don't know what you're
He's
saying. You're
rarely
12.
ever even around me. Father abandoned me. I was left behind because Father had Ayanami. It's all Father's fault! You want me to get inside this thing and get scared out of my mind?
Correct.
No! I don't want to! You left me because I was no use to you, right?
Anita rose, so I sent for you.
But why? Why me?
Because this task would be impossible for others.
It's impossible for me too. I've never even heard of this thing until now. No, that's wrong. I knew about the Avas. And on that day, that was the day that I ran away from Father and Mother.
See, I knew she was there. I knew she was a part of some part of the experimentation that was going on. Something was going on.
30th day,
Oh
bitch.
my God.
The 30th day.
It's been a month.
Oh my God.
Salvage operation outline. How'd you get it ready in just 1 month?
Actually, I'm not the one who came up with it. It's using data from an experiment 10 years ago.
So this has happened before? During Ava's development?
It happened way before any of us came here.
What was the result of the experiment at that time?
I believe that it failed.
It was with Shinji's mom.
So kind, so warm.
Shinji's mother's consciousness is in the Ava. That's why his mom came out like his mom's ghost.
I've it before, but I think I actually know what it is now.
Are they kind to you? Other people?
They are.
Why is that?
Because I'm an Ava pilot. That's why. That's why I need to pilot the Ava.
Back to this, man.
I need to fight the things that other people call the enemy.
Fight and?
I need to fight and win. That's the only way. People will say. People will say.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And why did he see Rei there that day, too?
Good work, Shinji.
Fuck you.
Miss Misato, Ms. Ritsuko, Asuka, Toji, Kensuke, Father.
See? Always with the slant line.
I'm going to impress Father. The father that abandoned me.
He's starting to piece it together.
Someone please be kind to me. I fought so much. I've been at this for so long. Someone please take care of me. Please! I need you to be kind!
It's like driving me mad.
I'm being kind to you.
And it is making me very sad. Oh my God.
You want to be one with me,
Whoa,
don't you?
whoa, whoa,
Be one with me in body and
whoa.
soul.
Whoa.
It's something that feels really good.
What
I'm ready,
the
Shinji.
hell?
Always ready for you.
You want to be one?
Who is doing this?
Be one with me in body and soul?
Is
Something
this
that feels
Shinji's
really
mind?
good.
Oh, that's your mom, dude. Stop.
One with me in body and soul.
You want to be one with me?
Be one with
I'm
me.
losing my fucking mind, dude.
He's been doing this shit for a month, bro.
Don't worry. Just let your heart go.
It's maddening.
Connection to the ego boundary pulse is complete.
Roger. Have the subject proceed to stage 2.
Come on, Shinji. Idiot Shinji!
Shinji.
Hey, Shinji!
Shinji. Shinji. Idiot Shinji. Shinji.
Shinji? Hey, Shinji!
Shinji. Idiot Shinji. 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 Idiot Shinji.
Negative. His ego boundary has been locked into a continuous loop.
Try broadcasting all wave patterns.
He's gonna
in
go
every
insane.
direction. The signals are getting trapped in the Klein space.
So what does that mean?
It means we failed. Abort intervention. Reverse tangent graph.
What?
Return
Cut
additive
what?
value to nil.
Plus 0.5, 0.8. It's strange, I can't stop it.
Don't you want to come back, Shinji?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, come back to what? Come back to being used by everybody?
So what do you wish for?
What do you wish for?
That's his mom.
The Ava refused the signal.
Abort operations. Cut the power.
Shinji's body is fucking...
A suit.
Where am I?
You're inside the Ava.
I've decided I won't pilot an Ava again.
But you did get into it. You became who you are now by piloting an Ava. You, your past, these are the things you cannot reject. Whatever it is that you will do in the future, that you need to decide.
What's the point of science if it can't save one person?
Yikes.
Get me back, Shinji. Get him back!
Miss Misato, Ayanami? No, different. This smell is the smell of my mom.
Because she's... Oh.
So this child must now live through the aftermath of the second impact.
Well, as long as there is the will to live, you can turn any place into a paradise.
It's a little optimistic, but...
Have you chosen a name?
If it's a boy, Shinji. If we have a girl, then...
Rei.
Shinji. Rei.
She is some sort of freaking experiment, though, dude. Sister, sibling, they're related. But she was cloned. She was made artificially, born, birthed.
Shinji.
33rd day. 3-3.
The repair work on Unit 1 will be complete the day after tomorrow. Supposedly the Council is considering grounding Unit 1.
The artificial human Evangelion, created by man with a huge, mysterious black box inside. Well, that's not as important as the fact that Shinji was returned safe and sound.
Hey, let's grab a drink. We haven't done that in a while.
No thanks.
Can't.
Yep.
I'm a bit busy
Good.
tonight.
Shut that shit down. Walk home.
Running off to her secret lover now that Shinji's alright. I suppose I'm not one to talk.
You're not.
I bet Risco
Oh.
right now.
Oh. I mean, honestly,
Pair of intelligence, Commander
good for them.
Rizko, or for me.
You still smoke?
Only after doing something like this. That makes you the only person to
They got the freaking rapper.
They got the rapper, dude. I mean, this is a whole scene right here.
This human instrumentality.
The cigarettes, the post-coital smoke.
Adam could destroy us all. Why is it being protected underground?
Mm-hmm.
What's the true purpose of Nerv and Commander Ikari?
I'd like to know that myself.
Okay, I cut the scene.
Hey, don't try to distract me like that.
It's kind of worse when I can't see what's happening.
I bet.
No, you know what I mean. Come on now. He's eating her out right now. I could tell. I could tell by the sounds. Oh my God, they're really like letting this play out.
What are you trying to jam in?
Watch what you're sticking in there.
This isn't the best time. What is it?
A present. The first in 8 years. And it may be my last one.
What the hell? What the heck? Oh my God, what was that, dude? They let that they drew that out. They drew that out. Don't stick what in what? Stick in what in what? And the pill? What was that? Viagra?
I don't know.
What was that's a present.
I don't know what that was.
What the heck? That was crazy. Okay, that last scene was crazy. I am happy for them. Good for them. You know, they've been through a lot emotionally, right? It's been the ups and downs of their relationship, life, you know, time. Good for them. You know, Misato deserves to get hers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But besides that, sorry, that was just the last thing that I saw. Holy fuck, dude. I
what
really
a crazy
did.
episode.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going mad.
Yeah.
I felt like I was losing my sanity, my humanity. I feel like I had my
you were
ego.
you were in the soup.
I was in the primordial soup.
Yeah.
My ego had slipped into, I had sort of assimilated into, honestly,
the entry plug.
Into the show.
Oh.
Yeah. My eyes were rolling back
Whoa.
inside my head.
You couldn't be seen by the human eye.
Yeah, dude. What you saw during the reaction was a manifestation of what I believe myself to be.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, dude. That was next level. Shinji was in that bitch for 33 days. I do see a lot of significance in the number 3, right? Numerology, all that. You know, 3 days that Suzuhara was out, 33. It's just 3, keep 3, you know, 3 children for the longest time. I mean, it just keeps popping up, right? But also the conversation he was having with himself, or again, so I am starting to understand it now. So they talked about a human consciousness. They're recreating something that they found in Antarctica during one of the impacts. And there was an experiment and a test. Shinji ran away. Shinji's been repressing something, a memory, something so traumatizing that, like he always does, he runs away from it. And so in this case, he's ran away from it in the most extreme way by completely blacking it out in his mind. His mother was there with his father during some sort of experiment where he said he remembered seeing the Ava or seeing an Ava. His mother died. It kind of fits into what I was saying previously. I think it was in our previous video where I had mentioned this, that I wonder the order of operations. What was it that they tried to have an adult pilot it, and then that went horribly wrong? Was it an accident that their humanity, their soul, in essence, was assimilated in the same way? because it seems like now that we get that, now I'm starting to see that scene in a different context with Shinji's mother's, because he said mother, she's like a energy, a manifestation, energy manifested in the form of his mother, right? So his mother's consciousness, his mother's soul, his mother is not the angel, but she is been assimilated. She is a part of it. She is one with it. But also Rei, if they had a daughter, they would name her Rei. See, Rei is not like a traditionally born child. She again, the blue hair, so many other things, just her not having a memory. Because because if they are siblings, and Shinji ran away at the age that he ran away from, suppressed, sure, that memory, but didn't suppress everything. Him and Rei are around the same age. He would have had a memory of her. You know what I'm saying? Unless they had twins and then just like gave one up to be like, okay. Now I appreciate it. I really think you're holding back and doing a good job. But maybe. Commander Ikari is sick enough to do that.
He's a dog.
Maybe they had twins or something, and maybe the mother would go visit her, right? And okay. Let me go down this theory route right now. So it's not that Rei is a clone experiment, or artificially sort of like created human child. It could be that, again, maybe there was some sort of like complications. Or maybe not, and she was just like kind of raised in a separate space area, and Shinji's mom would go visit her all the time, go talk to her all the time. Like she had her own life with them, and Shinji had his own life separate. They kept them separate because of, I guess, I don't know, maybe whatever they had their reasons, right? So that's why she does things like Shinji's mom, because she maybe isn't Shinji's mom, but had interactions with Shinji's mom because that's her daughter. That's Shinji's sister. But why then? And maybe that's why. Ooh, okay. Let me cook. Maybe that's why. That's why Commander Ikari Gendo is so cool to Rei, because he did love his wife. He's a fucking asshole.
But what you saw, yeah.
But from what I saw, he loved his wife. So he sees his wife in Rei so much, just like Shinji did. In just by wringing out a rag. So he has more, I guess he is more affectionate towards her, because when he looks at her, he sees his dead wife. And maybe he's such an asshole to Shinji because he sees himself in Shinji and he hates himself.
If that were all true, it would be, yeah, like you said, like seeing, and also Rei is just so much more obedient than Shinji is.
Right. Because, okay. And that is why Rei, we're figuring it all out. Cracked the code. This is exactly what happened. Shinji repressed it when he ran away. Something so traumatic happened.
He just blanked it out.
Rei
as
was
people
there too.
do.
Blanked it out. Rei was there too. But Rei either blacked it out in the same way that he did, or something happened because she was hooked up to something or doing something, and her memories were actually erased. Her memories being gone as a consequence to something that was happening. But Shinji just freaked out and repressed them and ran away like he always does. Ran away from his pain, ran away from confronting it. And as he is getting closer to confronting these things, these memories will resurface and he will remember. But whatever happened, him and Rei are brother and sister. And whatever happened, she was there, and they both lost their memory for different reasons, in different ways that day. And that was also the day that both of their mothers died. Their mother died. And it had something to do with an Ava. And Shinji saw his mother be like fucking like assimilated with an angel or something like that. Like that's his mom's probably fucking arm or something. I don't know. But she is like ego death, whatever the fuck. Like, yo. But then we take it a step farther, right? And we start to ask ourselves, like, we've only seen Shinji awaken his Ava. But is that because of whose consciousness, soul, is in that Ava and their relationship to its pilot? Or is it because his Ava is not the only one with, I think, said that all Avas have that same sort of thing. That a human consciousness, a human soul is required and is put in all of them, or combined with, or I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. But because, and I say all that to say, and I guess not really asking, but I'm just asking.
I know.
Because why has who, if anybody, are in the other two, and who, if any, are in the other two, and why haven't they awakened? And are also they, like, because we don't know about Asuka's past, so it's like, but then who? Because then who would be in Rey's? Another piece of her mother? Because we do see that in the case of the Magi, that you can be broken up into multiple people, right? Ritsuko's mom being a mother, a woman, and a scientist.
Ritsuko's mom was involved.
And she was involved, so she put maybe, because she said, this is Shinji, when they were doing the swapping around too. So maybe, and there's three, mother, and that's what Shinji's mom was. A mother, a woman, and a scientist. And maybe the Magi has been in front of our freaking faces since that episode. That's what's in the unit 0, 01, and 02. And okay. So what part? The mother part is in Shinji's probably. And the scientist part is maybe in Rey. And the woman part is maybe in Asuka's. But then who was in Suzuhara's, right? His sister. They've been lying to that boy, and his sister died. And that's why it all went fucking haywire, dude. And that's just a Josh theory.
You really popped off.
I don't know, dude.
I
know you can't confirm nor deny.
I can't confirm nor deny. But yeah, these after, I mean, the past 4 episodes have been amazing, but
yes.
19 and 20 are just like,
yeah. I would put
at that
all...
point in the story, I was like, what the is going on? Because this is like the most information that we've gotten of what's happening, what the angels are, what has happened even in the past. We're getting we're getting revealed, and it just feels like everything is really coming together. Even though there are so many things after you finish the first season that you're like, what the fuck? I still don't understand like half of this shit. But it is just unraveling, and it's great.
Yeah. And there's so many other things that happen in this episode that I'm sure I'm forgetting to mention. But I mean, it was just packed, like from the very first minute to the very last minute, like holy shit, dude. And Shinji's out now.
Shinji's out after 33 fucking days.
So, and we did we really get to see, again, my mind is kind of fried, but did we really get to see him?
He hasn't woken up yet.
Right.
He was just birthed onto the platform.
Right.
So yeah, he's there. We don't know where he's at, and then Misato was like, "Woo!"
Well, she's just glad that
time
he's
to get
kind of like
laid
back
after 33 days. It's been a while.
She's back in the material world. She's like, it's time for me to get some material. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Yeah. So I'm really curious as to how he's going to be when he wakes up, because after that episode that we watched, when we said well, you knew, but I hoped that he was going to be different. Like he was, right? Like after the Suzuhara incident, like he was, and he was way more assertive. And so hopefully.
Oh yeah, and this was the third time that the Ava like activated on its own.
3 again. Yeah, dude. I don't even know. Everything is exposed in the catastrophe too. Angel attacks have been more and more consistent, right? So,
Well, now, I mean, he's, Akari said, like, yeah, this was what we were waiting for. This is
Right.
what
This awakening.
This awakening. Now everything's gonna start. Like, this is when it starts. Now, don't know what that means.
This almost like maybe this like true convergence,
but also just like the events that occur in the
Right.
Dead Sea Scrolls or
Right.
whatever. Now they probably have like a better idea of how to deal with things that come now.
but the Simon Says Council, Simon,
Yeah.
they're not really aware of.
Well, no,
all of-
Ikari's
of
keeping
all-
them
of
in
all
the
this.
dark.
Right.
Like, he has to keep them in the dark. He has other plans, clearly.
But the angel, or excuse me, the Ava, this was also fucking lit. Rejected him.
Mhm.
Like, didn't listen to it. Was like, no. And he's like, do this, do that. No. Put in the dummy plug. No. Like, so awesome. And I think that's because, again, like, his wife's in there. And his that's also when Shinji was still in there, right?
Yeah, he was still no.
No. Sorry, I'm
That's
getting
when
it.
Shinji wasn't in there.
Right. That's why Shinji went. But still, okay. Yeah, sorry. Mine's
I mean,
everywhere.
it's still kind of train of thought.
Right.
Same train.
Right. So,
Train.
even
Strain.
still, it was so lit. And again, I still believe that absolutely, to me, it seems very clear and apparent that his wife in some way exists inside of this thing too. She was like, and maybe not,
Yeah, confirmed or denied.
But either way, like, it was just so cool to whatever this is, and its consciousness, whatever level of consciousness it has achieved or has been put into it, looked at Commander Ikari and was like, no, like, just like refused him, like didn't listen to him.
Well, yeah, they even said, like, yeah, we can't control this Ava anymore.
Yeah.
Like, humanity has no control over this Ava anymore.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Amazing episode.
Amazing episode. All I was going to say is, like, we have 6 episodes left.
Yeah.
Which means 3 more of these reaction episodes. Everything after the fallout has been exposed, meaning that it is a lot easier for angels to get to Adam. Getting to Adam will cause the third impact. The angel attacks have been more and more consistent. So that is, in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, what's the next step?
Exactly. Like,
You
things
know,
are
like-
really, you really feel it. The intensity.
Yeah. They're gonna have to put everything they got.
Yeah. So, like I said, 6 more episodes. It's crazy that we're already here. 3 more of these reaction episodes. So, what a time. There is no time, actually. Better than now. If you haven't subscribed already and you've been following us on this journey, to subscribe, to leave a comment, to show some love and give your support to us, this channel, these videos. We appreciate the fuck out of you for being here throughout this journey, no matter when you hopped on, and are looking forward to experiencing these final 6 episodes with you as well. Remember, if you want to see the full uncut, uncensored, unedited version of this episode, of these reactions, and all you got to do is become a Patreon member by going to patreon.com/volume1pod, or by becoming a YouTube member by clicking join somewhere next to the subscribe button on our main channel, which there will be a link to in the description below. A little more complicated, couple extra steps, but you get more than just that. You get early access, exclusive access to a Patreon and YouTube member exclusive video and audio podcast called Volume 1 Extra. But yes, if any of that sounds interesting to you, if you're able and willing to support in that way, then all you have to do is go to patreon.com/volume1pod, or click join somewhere next to the subscribe button on our main channel, which there will be a link to in the description down below. That is going to do it for another set of reactions.
Wow.
This was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
These two
are
were
great.
a roller coaster. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, which today, Mehgan, is...
Finish your primordial soup or you're not getting up from that table, sir. Young man.
That's a really long one.
I like it.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just really long. What you just said was like, finish your primordial soup or you're not going to be able to get up from the table.
You just said it, though. Like, it's that easy.
I could go for some primordial soup. How about that?
I could go for... That's the same amount of words.
No, it is not. Get up from the table and eat your primordial soup. Or you're not gonna
you're dragging it out on purpose. You're dragging it out on purpose.
I could go for some primordial soup. That sounds...
Sure. Or, what was it? A soup of the day. Primordial.
That's clever. I like that a lot. But I think
that's clever.
Clever. But I think that the other...
soup, yeah.
The other one just makes for a better outro. But
sure. What is it? Oh, I could go for some primordial soup.
All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for any and all ways that you show your support. And until next time, I could go for some primordial soup.
I could go for that.
Soup kind of tastes like Shinji.
Shinji,
Yummy. Ew. Tastes like Shinji. I think I got a little...
Shinji Ikari in my primordial